We've been so happy to have Lisa with us as part of the national cast this year. I got to speak with her quite a bit during this past week and just coming into the weekend about her funding that she received from Telemiracle. Talked about her bike. It's absolutely amazing. Like, it was a game changer for her. And that young lady has, I think she said she broke 3 world records. She does, I'm gonna screw up what she does, but the bike racing that she type of does. She's brought home multiple medals. She's a Paralympian. She's fantastic, and she's such a wonderful heart, and she's so glad to be here. We're so happy to have her with us as part of the national cast this year. And speaking of national cast, we have another performance from one of our cast members, Jake Vodland. He has performed before as SAS Talent. We're so lucky to have him as part of the national cast this year. He's doing awesome helping us host, and here's a performance by Jake.
I went out for a walk on a Monday. I went down to that old thrift store. I went and I spent all my money on all the many suits galore. Thick overcoats and golden ties, the many things there caught in my eyes. And that's when I knew that it was true, and there was nothing that I could do. Because I love suits and they love me. Oh, can't you see? I gotta have this and I gotta have that, and I ought to buy a brand new hat. I would sail the sea and go to Italy just to find me tailored there. Yes, the suits on me wherever I be, 'cause I love suits and they love me. I dress up every day like it's Sunday, looking rich even though I'm poor. I used to think I was made of money, 'cause I keep a going back for more. I got a million suits and a million ties, every day is a new surprise. And when the day is through, a new suit will do, but I bet I'll end up with 2. 'Cause I love suits and they love me. Oh, can't you see? I gotta have this and I gotta have that, and I ought to buy a brand new hat. I would sail the sea and go to Italy just to find me tailored there. Yes, the suits on me wherever I be, 'cause I love suits and they love me. Yes, the suits on me wherever I be, 'cause I love suits and they love me.
Jake Vodland, I love suits. How appropriate is that? We've already seen multiple suit changes,
Yeah.
and the weekend's early. I can't wait to see what else you have in store for us.
Well, there's enough back in the green room there to make the rack bend a little bit. You know,
I love it.
so
Do you have
hopefully
enough for all the cast? That's I'm wondering.
Well, I don't believe so, but maybe someone could try and fit into one if they'd like.
Maybe Jeffrey. He's this
Maybe Jeffrey,
maybe
yeah.
Jeffrey. Maybe Jeffrey. No, absolutely fantastic song. I was asking Jake about. I said, when did you write it? Because we know his love of suits. So I got the whole background. It's actually an amazing song.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. We've got some more SAS talent, another fella I'd like to talk to, who is a wonderful musician, entertainer, and he's no stranger to the Saskatchewan music scene here. I'm good friends with him and so happy I'm going to get to talk to him today. His name is Paul Lomheim. How you doing today, Paul?
I'm doing great, thanks, Jake.
Oh, it's wonderful to see you here, and this is not your first rodeo on Telemiracle, is it? How many times have you been on now?
I've been on a few times, but it's been quite a while now. So I think my first time was towards the beginning of Telemiracle.
Oh yeah, well we love having you here, and we're really grateful that you're here with us today. And so, what are you going to be performing for us this time?
I'm going to be playing Hallelujah, the Leonard Cohen song.
Oh yeah, and that's just
I thought it fit in nicely with what's happening with the Hallelujah, you know?
yeah, definitely. And that's just going to be some guitar picking, or are you going to be singing as well, or?
Oh, I'm a finger picker, just guitar playing.
Oh yeah, well that's going to be wonderful, nice and soothing. You've got a donation for us too, don't you? Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I kind of hit the streets here at Prince Albert. I just like I got North Lakes Community Development Corporation gave me $400. Curtis at Econo Lumber, $200. Leon's Furniture, $500. Prince Albert Inn, and as tomorrow they changed days and gave me $1,000. Malcolm Jenkins Family Foundation, Malcolm was paying Carter $1,000. And last, North Lakes Casino, I met with them and we had a meeting, and the staff had a bake sale. Frank Bird, that works with guest services, spearheaded, and the bake sale, and I played guitar for 3 hours, and in 3 hours we raised $1,214.80. So in total, we have $4,314.80.
Oh, goodness gracious, that helps out a whole heck of a lot. And thank you so much, Paul, for your hard work. 3 hours of guitar picking, that ought to get the fingers a working like a chicken to picking up corn. That's Paul Lomheim, and he's going to be doing some solo guitar picking for us now, a song called Hallelujah.
What an absolutely beautiful performance on a Sunday morning. So peaceful and so serene. Don't forget to keep those phones going, though. And speaking of performances, I get another super secret backstage look at what goes on behind the scenes at Telemiracle, and they're letting you come along for the ride this year. So we're going to pan over here to see like the cool things that are going on here. So this is where all the video call magic happens during Telemiracle. So the remote video calls are set up for when we talk to SAS talent in this room and special guests. They can manage up to 16 different calls at once when they come in to have them queued up and ready to go. They're running 5 heavy-duty supercomputers because that's what you need to make the magic happen around this place. There's about 80 remote appearances for the duration of the show, so they're handling a lot of technology. It's coming through here. Like, I wish they'd let me push some buttons, but they were like, Jill, just talk. So I'll just talk. They've been testing this out for 2 months to make sure, we have as smooth and seamless as we possibly can for live television, but we all know how that works sometimes. The magic is happening. You can see multiple things happening on these screens. They're also doing the live streaming to telemiracle.com through the whole telethon, and they're pushing to the website for like 22 hours. And that can be a bit of a challenge, but you know what? They're pros back here. This is much longer than a normal live stream, and there have been about 34,000 views last year. But Saskatchewan, where do you want that number going? Obviously, higher. Keep those phones ringing, Saskatchewan.
Thanks so much. It looks like you're having a great time there and behind the scenes. All right, it is time for some more Saskatchewan talent. It is early Sunday morning here on Telemiracle. We've got a lot of places to go. Right now, we're going to go to Lanigan. We're going to talk to Sydney Gray. Good morning, Sydney.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I am great. Now, did we get you out of bed this morning? Because it's a weekend. You're not at school. Did we get you out of bed?
Yeah, just a little earlier than normal.
But it was kind of worth it, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Absolutely. Now, Sydney, I know that you've done some raising for some funds here for Telemiracle. Can you tell us how you did that and what you raised?
We did canvassing in Lanigan with the Jansen Kinsey Connect, and we raised a total of $6,934. The hands at our Lanigan co-op raised $82, and my school, the Lanigan Central High School, raised $1,978. And I had an online fundraiser for Tapping for Telemiracle that also raised $2,275. So my grand total was $11,269.10.
Okay, that's a lot of money. Yeah, a big round of applause for that.
Yeah.
They're all clapping for you here, Sydney. That is incredible. How did it feel to raise that money? It seems like you've always got this big smile on your face. It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it felt really good. I didn't really know that I was capable of that, and I wasn't expecting that much. But it was a really good feeling. It was kind of surreal.
It's great to see people giving.
Yeah.
It is. All right, now you're a tap dancer.
I am.
All right, and what are you going to be dancing to?
The song is Dancing My Way.
All right, well, Sydney, thank you so much for all the money you raised. I'm looking forward to your dance right now. Here's Sydney Gray. Sydney Gray, that was awesome. I love the song. I love the dancing. You look great. Awesome. That was amazing. All right, you know, I can see some phones are ringing, but I think I'd like maybe a little bit more of the phones to go. What are you guys thinking? I'm feeling that. So if you're not on the phone, let's stand up and get some cast members out here. Let's get those phones going. Here we go. Come on. Oh, this is good. This kind of front row, that's going well. Very good. Okay, one over here. Come on. Oh, there we go. That's good. That is really good. Okay. Woo! Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. How are you guys doing this morning? Well, that's good. Always smiling faces. I don't know what it is with you, Saskatchewan.
Come on, Saskatchewan. That number
Always
once again is
have you, Jill.
306-683-2023. Or you can donate online. But who wouldn't want to call in and chat
Here we
with one
go.
of these fine
Come on.
people?
How are you doing? There we go. Oh, this is good.
Good job. They're
great
waiting.
job.
Right?
Yeah.
We're getting that
Everybody's
momentum,
waiting.
that Sunday
Oh my
morning
God, I have
momentum.
one coffee. I need another. I know you're probably getting one yourself.
Good
That's good.
job.
Okay,
One
all the way
row
to the back
down.
row.
We got
We're
these
gonna
back
keep it going.
rows. Keep
Let's
it
go.
going.
This
Come on,
is good.
Saskatchewan. Let's
Good
get
job.
Such a
down
roll.
here.
Let's
Let's
keep
go.
it going.
Come on, everybody in Melfort and New
Amazing.
Yorkton. There
And you
they
from
are back
Yorkton,
there.
make sure you call your people.
That's it. Come on.
They're waiting for you.
They want to sit down. They don't want to stand anymore.
2023.
306-683-2023.
Here
Or
we go.
Get close
donate
now,
online.
Saskatchewan. Keep it going.
Keep these
Come
people
on.
busy.
All
That's-
right, all right, all right. Come on.
Oh, they're
Everyone
so
who's
excited
watching in
to talk to you.
We got a
Regina,
great
call
band
in
conference
right
back
now.
here.
Everyone in
Right in time. There we
Saskatoon.
go. All right, one more in this row. Blair back
Keep
here.
those calls coming, Yorkton.
Blair,
You can talk to your
there we go. All
folks.
right,
Here we
over
go.
to you, Jay.
Let's start this row going.
Here we go.
Keep them going.
Let's get that momentum, Saskatchewan. Let's keep,
Keep
it
it
going.
Come on, Saskatchewan.
Here we go.
Let's
These
get
fine
them all
folks are
knocked
just-
down, Saskatchewan.
We got Telemiracle Teddy here, cheering them on, waiting to
We're
get
so
these calls
close
in
now,
this morning.
Saskatchewan. It's Sunday morning. Grab your coffee. Phone a friend here at Telemiracle and
That's
donate
right.
whatever you can.
And when you're phoning in,
This is great. All right.
Keep it
Just
going.
a
We're
few
so
more.
close.
we're so close.
Starting to feel
Three
like
more.
Sunday morning
Two
in
more.
Telemiracle. That is awesome. Here we go. Two
Keep
more.
them going. Let's
Going.
get this total getting
There we go.
higher.
Yes.
Yeah, what a great morning.
All right. We have a new total, everybody. Let's see what we got.
Exciting.
3, 2, 3, 1, 9, 7. $791,323. Where are we going, Saskatchewan?
Higher.
Where are we going? Higher. Amazing. Amazing.
Way to go, Saskatchewan.
Well, you know, Saskatchewan, we cannot do this without you. And a lot of people, you know, try to figure out how they can get involved and what they can do. So right now, let's take a look at this piece. This is called Planned Giving.
Telemiracle was always important. Whenever it came on, it was definitely on their TVs the whole time. And like, I don't even know if they slept. So when they made their will, Telemiracle was a big part to include because when they did pass, they knew their dollars would keep living on and keep making more of an impact. It's important for me to know that Eden understands the magnitude of the donation. Her great-grandparents made a choice that helped out the whole province.
Amazing. It is so wonderful to see where our dollars are going and what you guys at home are thinking about Telemiracle. So we did start a new thing this year that we're very excited about. So if you have a Twitter account, a Facebook account, an Instagram account, tweet us, Instagram us. We want to see what you guys are thinking. So I think we are going to take a look at another Telemiracle social media minute. If we can get it up on the screen.
And what's the hashtag? You hashtag
The hashtag, I believe, is TM47.
TM47. There it is there. It's Andrea, and she says, fantastic way to start the morning. Thanks to everyone who supported our steak night. Ooh, that sounds good. Fundraiser. Making it the best Telemiracle total for us yet. Ring those phones.
That's another great hashtag, by the way. It's lovely to see people thanking everyone on their social media as well.
For sure.
Licia says, Telemiracle, I am absolutely proud to be from Saskatchewan and be involved in Telemiracle as a kin member of Sturgis. Hashtag ring those phones once again. Hashtag TM47.
Yeah, we sure do appreciate the kin. Lots of volunteers and volunteers behind the volunteers. Here we have Kim watching Telemiracle all the way from the Netherlands. Can you imagine? Grew up watching this amazing telethon and wouldn't miss it for the world. Neither would I, Kim. Hashtag Telemiracle47 if
That
you'd
is
like to
so
get on
cool.
here.
If you're watching from somewhere outside of Saskatchewan, please let us know where you're watching from.
Yes, please.
Crystal says, I love watching Telemiracle every year, staying up all night and seeing people donating. And I love seeing Beverly and Brad Johnner and every one of the cast members helping people out. I will never miss watching Telemiracle every year. Let's go higher, everyone. And
Yes.
we could not agree more, Crystal.
Now we've got Colin Powers. He says, feels so good to be back here. Let's ring those phones. I agree with you, Colin. Let's ring the phones, keep them all busy. We want to see money coming in to help the people right here in Saskatchewan.
That's right. And I think that speaking of the people of Saskatchewan, we do have some more honorary members of Saskatchewan. They are members of our own national cast. We're going to watch something from Beverly Mahood with Max Shepard, who was a past national cast member as well. So let's, just kidding. She's right here. She's too busy.
Well, I'm too busy because you know what? I get excited talking to people that I've seen in the past, met in the past, and they're up early with us. So I thought, let's get them on the phone right now. We're going to go to Nipawin and we're going to talk to our good friend Dale Von Beeker. Hello, Dale. Good morning.
Hello.
Well, there you
morning.
are. Look at your smiling face, hey? Look at you.
Yes.
How are you doing this morning, Dale?
Well, pretty good, but a little tired.
Well, yeah, I know, Dale, but you can get a nap in the afternoon. But for some reason, I feel like you've been watching a lot of Telemiracle, right?
Yes, I have been for years.
I know you have, Dale. Now tell us how you raise the money for Telemiracle.
Well, we had the pledge forms out in Nipawin, White Box, Love Siding, and Choice Land, Saskatchewan, and they brought in quite a lot of money. And then we had a fundraiser at the Seniors Hall, and it all come out to $5,000.
That is a lot of money, Dale.
Anyway,
$5,000.
yes,
That is really great.
That's
Big
right.
round of applause for you, Dale, because that 5,000 means 10,000 because Nutrim is going to match you. So good for you. Now, the thing we love seeing you do here is singing on this show. So what are you going to do for us today?
Poor, Poor Farmer. I've sang that song for years. So.
And we love when you do it. All right, Dale, we'll see you again next year. All right, my love?
Yes, I will. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Came from the city many months ago. Sold most everything I had, quite a take, Bought myself a section, the finest farming land. How they made their fortune, I'll never understand. Bought new machinery, the best of every seed, but always buying new parts. Half my crop was weeds. Weasels got my chicken, but parsley killed my cow. Wife went home to mother, the banker got my sow. I'm a poor, poor farmer, what am I going to do? A poor, poor farmer, full of rabbit stew. A poor, poor farmer, always on the go, praying to get my work caught up before the snow. Rabbits at my garden, hailstones got my wheat. Seems I'm working round the clock, getting kinda beat. Grasshoppers came last evening just like a million goats. Before I knew just what to do, they ate off all my oats. I'm a poor, poor farmer, what am I going to do? A poor, poor farmer, full of rabbit stew. A poor, poor farmer, always on the go, praying to get my work cut up before the snow. Got up this morning, feeling mighty low. Gazed across potato field, covered up with snow. First my wheat, then my oats, now my spuds are gone. Grub box is empty, how will I carry on? but I still have my freedom. Credit rating's high. Don't have to pack a lunchbox, wait for a whistle cry. I'll always be a farmer, care about a thing. If I get my tractor fixed, I'll combine in the spring. I'm a poor, poor farmer, and I'll always be a poor, poor farmer. Farming is for me. I'd rather be a farmer. Farming's what I love. I'll be a farmer up in the land above. I'm a poor, poor farmer. What am I going to do? Poor farmer, rabbit stew. A poor, poor farmer, always on the go. Praying to get my work cut up before the snow. And that's the way a poor, poor farmer's life must go. Ring those phones, ring those phones. From near and far, wherever you are, ring those phones. Let's make miracles happen. Thank you.
You heard the man. From near and far, wherever you are, ring those phones. Speaking of from near and far, we have a few people here. We've got Jesse from Spalding. So let's go down the line. So this is Jesse, and who are you guys?
Sven.
And Janelle.
Well, it's very nice to meet you. We're so happy to have you here. Can you talk a little bit about how you raised some money for Telemiracle this year?
Actually, we sold 300 helping hands and just went around and asked for donations.
It's as simple as that. And who wants to be the one to reveal the total here? Drum roll. Who wants to do it? Sven, why don't you say it? It looks like it's $783.
Wonderful.
Amazing. Coming from Spalding. That's right. Give them a round of applause.
Thanks for all your hard
Any
work,
shout outs
guys.
you guys want to say at home? Is there anyone watching at home you want to say hi to?
Hi to all my family.
Hi to all the family. Hi to everyone in Spalding. Thank you guys so very much for your contribution to
Thank you.
Telemiracle. Have a wonderful day. And we've got someone else coming. I think we've got from St. Walburg. Come on up, St. Walburg. How's it going? How are we doing? Come on over this way. Let's get you front and center. Hi, Debbie. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. All right. Let's meet everybody here. Jake, do you want to introduce everybody?
Okay,
here?
who we got here?
I'm Christina.
Kathy.
Chris.
Kim.
You already.
And
Okay,
Debbie,
there we go.
Of course. Do you guys want to talk a little bit about how you were fundraising this year?
You bet. We're from St. Walburg Kin Club. This year we had a Santa sleigh, sold Telemiracle Helping Hands, and on Friday it was -40, and we decided to have a burger sale. Oh, yeah. And we flipped 400 burgers.
That'll keep you warm.
Yeah. We would like to thank the Royal Purple, Ed and Jackie Mesco, Elks, Kim's Service, KJ Larry Ranching, Norm Linkard, Ace Hardware, Claire and Ted Zeller, West Med, Farmhouse Inn, and Graham's Shop Easy. The seniors from Turtle Valley Lodge from Turtleford had a show Tuesday pancake supper, and we thank you. So our little town and club couldn't do it without everybody and their generous donations. So St. Walburg and surrounding areas would like to thank and donate to Telemiracle 47 $10,000.
$10,000 coming out of St. Walburg from the community there.
That's just wonderful.
Wow. You mentioned a Santa sleigh. Is that you set up a Santa sleigh and take photos, or what's the fundraiser with the Santa sleigh about?
It's a booze sleigh.
It's a booze sleigh, and nobody invited me. Goodness. Well, you'll know where to find me next year. Thank you guys so much. Is there anything you guys want to say to anyone in St. Walburg back at home?
Hi, Hayden and Holden.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for your contribution.
Thank
we'll
you
see
very
you next
much.
year, right? Awesome.
See you then.
When you're calling in to donate, do not forget that you actually can get a Telemiracle Teddy, whose name is Doug this year.
Doug, that's for sure.
You just have to donate $147 or more.
Or more, yes. And make sure you ask for him, and he will be mailed to you later on in June.
That's right. All right, I see our next on-air group. It looks like we're ready for them, and they are ready from us.
Hello, guys.
From Martinsville. That's not all that far. You guys
Good to
didn't
see
have
ya.
to travel very far this morning. How are you? Good. All right. Oh, my goodness, this is a big group.
Lots of
We're
people.
going to have to scooch down so everyone can fit on frame. Perfect. All right, let's see who we've got here.
All right, so we are the Martinsville and District Canettes, and we had our second annual family toy bingo that raised $3,488.89. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Martinsville Canadian Tire, Caesar Mill, Swan Pizza, Auto Doctor, On Point Consulting, Martinsville Pharmasave, Infinity Salon and Spa, Pam Shep, Cindy Farrar, Dental 51, BAME Physical Therapy, Key Welding Service, Saskatchewan Rush, Saskatoon Blades, Mint Mortgage, Monique Bullen, Cork and Kettle, and A Yacht Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning. Once again, one of our main goals was to get into the schools and make more awareness to the schools and to our younger generations. We were so excited to have 4 local schools joining us to raise money. The schools that joined were Valley Manor, Venture Heights, Traditions Elementary, and Lake Vista. Lake Vista sold donuts and Valentine candy bags, and they raised $1,234.95. The other schools will be presenting their totals in their own presentation.
Amazing. Great job. I think it's really important to note that so many of these people bringing up their donations have had a list, which means that there are that many people behind every single dollar that you guys are bringing in. So we're going to go down the line and talk. Is that what we, okay, what do we have here?
So we also held our 3rd annual Santa tour in Martinsville on December 10th. And Santa Claus made a trip down to Martinsville this year and brought Mrs. Claus with him to help raise funds for Telemiracle. We had numerous children and adults take photos with him and donate to Telemiracle, so we want to thank everyone for that. We had some corporate sponsors. Our gold sponsors were Freeway Delivery Service and Martinsville Building and Home Supply. And our silver sponsors, Bernice and Ken Simac of Flex Realty, A Yacht Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning, Enns Toyota, Country Asphalt, Affinity Credit Union Martinsville, and TR Petroleum Martinsville. And our total for our Santa tour was $1,524.05.
Wow, great job.
Wonderful, thank
Do we
you.
have more totals? For this, okay, we're doing separate. Okay, so for this total.
We raised $6,495.38.
Wow,
Goodness
great
gracious.
job. Thank you so much. Okay, is it your turn? What's your name?
Nate.
Hey, Nate, what do you got for us?
We raised money for Telemiracle this year by selling candy bags at our garage sale and raking leaves from people's yards. We also had donations from our Auntie Jen, Uncle Pat, and our cousin Mira and Robbie, and our grandma and grandpa Wild. The total we raised is $450.
Good job.
Wow, thank you so
They
much.
had you out there in the trenches raking leaves. Good job. Awesome. Do we have one more? And who is this?
Karis.
Hey, Karis. Nice to meet you. What do you want to chat about?
This is our second year, the 7 of us raising money for Telemiracle. We had a goal to raise enough money for each of us to get a teddy bear. We made and sold pierogies with the help of our Baba and Gigi, so special thanks to Baba and Gigi for helping us. Our pierogi sale made $970. We baked and sold delicious chocolate chip cookies that have come to be named Scott's Cookies, and they made $900. And in the warmer weather months, we held an iced tea and baking stand where we also sold bracelets we made. So that, along with some donations from family and friends, raised $260.85 for a grand total of $2,130.85.
Wow.
Amazing job. And can we count on you guys again next year to do some more pierogi baking and cook? You're going to do it again?
Sure.
Perfect. I'll hold you to it, and we'll see you here next year.
Wonderful.
Amazing. Gosh, that was a big one. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We'll see you again next year.
We'll see you next year, guys.
Goodness gracious, that makes such a difference right here in the province. Going to help out all kinds of people here in need. Very
That's right.
happy about that.
That's right. Over to you, Lisa.
Well, gosh, next time there's a pierogi sale, I want to be made aware of that one. So, moving on to the show, I'm loving hearing all the chatter behind me. Those phones are busy, and we want to keep them busy, so remember, ring those phones. Now, being my first year, I'm trying to figure out what my favorite part of the show is. And I think it's this part that's coming up. It's the testimonials. It's hearing where your donated money going. It's seeing the impact it has on the people of Saskatchewan. So I'm so excited to hear the story of the Kendler family and how they have used your very generous donations.
My name's Alicia Kendler.
And I'm Justin Kendler.
I have the RH factor and I'm A negative, and it actually was an issue in all 4 of my pregnancies, but it gets a little bit worse each pregnancy. When I got pregnant with Talon, we knew that it was going to probably be a factor.
Well, with Talon, obviously, it was a pretty big shock. I was going through the pregnancy thing, plus now I'm finding out that we have these issues, and there's going to be some big challenges to overcome.
So with Talon, that pregnancy, we had to travel 4 times to Winnipeg because in Saskatchewan, they don't do the in utero blood transfusions. We thought we were done having kids then, actually, because I said when Talon went through all that, I said I don't think we should have any more kids, just because we aren't 100% granted to get a baby with a negative blood type like mine, and everything they have to go through to get here is a lot, and a lot to watch as a parent. Like, you don't want to see your child suffer, especially when they're a baby and helpless like that. So, but yeah, we ended up having a surprise pregnancy when we moved to Kindersley in 2021 in the summer. November 8th, I went for an ultrasound in Saskatoon, and Larea, our baby, was already starting to struggle. Her hemoglobin was very low. And they knew I needed to get to Winnipeg right away.
We didn't have a whole lot of time. Once we got told it was go time, like we were getting sent for
within the next day or 2, they wanted us to be in Winnipeg. And with Larea, we traveled 5 times to Winnipeg, and all of them required in utero blood transfusions. You're hoping that everything's gonna be okay. You know that each time you go to Winnipeg, there's a chance during that in utero transfusion that something could go wrong and you could be leaving without a baby anymore. We would have been worrying about a lot more things if we didn't have the financial support. Been way more stressed, that's for sure. You're already maxed out in the stress department.
To have Telemiracle's help is tremendous, and the more people that donate, the more people that can be helped, and we know firsthand how helpful it can be. Yeah, to donate to Telemiracle, it creates a miracle for other families or families like ours.
Oh, these testimonials hit you right in the heartstrings, I tell you. You know, all of them kind of get you right in the feels. You know, as we're listening to the testimonials, the phone banks to either side of me, I can hear the volunteers here saying to people calling in, thank you for your donation. And honestly, those donations, they change people's lives. They make a world of difference to so many people, so many families right here in Saskatchewan. And speaking of donations, I have my little friend here. This is our Telemiracle Teddy this year. His name is Doug. When you call in, if you donate $147 or more, you can get Doug. You can get Doug in the mail, and you have to request him, and then he'll be mailed out in June. So you call 306-683-2023, 2023, or you can donate online at telemiracle.com. And you know, Doug, all the Telemiracle teddies of years past, and you know, Doug this year, he's such a cutie. They're just reminders all year long of your donation, your contribution to Telemiracle, and you know, the funds that you're giving to help the people of Saskatchewan. All the funds raised stay in Saskatchewan for the people of Saskatchewan. And you know, we've had, I'll say, some out-of-towners join us on Telemiracle, and they've become Saskatchewanians, we'll call them. Beverly Mahood, Mac Shepherd. Mac's been on the show multiple times with Beverly, and we have a song for them. It's Mac Shepherd featuring Beverly Mahood, No Evidence.
Why did we look so good in the summertime? Why did we get so drunk off the cheap wine? It's like a knife to my heart while it's beating. Hard as I try, I can't stop the bleeding. I gotta find a way to make it all go away. Wish I could wipe your fingerprints off of my skin. Forget all the memories of where we've been, so I never go back and do it again. No evidence, no evidence. I should erase all the messages, things that you said. Wash all the sheets, kill your son from my bed. Then you wouldn't be hanging around up in my head. No evidence, no gotta find a new place to see my old friends. How do I keep myself from going up the deep end? Scratch all the vinyl of the records you gave me, so I ain't listening to the way that you played me. Shattered little fragments of my heart, sweeping about the floor. Wish I could wipe your fingerprints off of my skin. Forget all the memories of where we've been, so I never go back and do it again. No evidence, no evidence. I should erase all the messages, things that you said. Wash all the sheets, kill your sin from my bed. Then you wouldn't be hanging around up in my head. No evidence, no wish I could wipe your fingerprints off of my skin. Forget all the memories of where we've been, so I never go back and do it again. No evidence. Oh, I should erase all the messages, things that you said. Wash all the sheets, kill your scent from my bed. Then you wouldn't be hanging around up in my head. No evidence, no evidence.
Amazing. That was so fun.
That's Max Shepard. He's
Beautiful song.
Such a great songwriter.
He was. And there were some good backup singers in
I
there,
don't know who
too.
she was.
Yeah.
I think no idea.
Yeah,
No idea.
wild. Crazy.
All right, you know, when we're here listening to music and things are happening here on the phones, I think I need to know where we're at. I think Saskatchewan wants to know where we're at. So how about we do a total?
Absolutely.
Let's do a total.
All right,
Do it.
Saskatchewan, Telemiracle 47. Here we go.
3, 2, 2, 5, 6, 8.
$865,223. Where are we going, Saskatchewan?
Higher!
Where are we going?
Higher!
All right, yes, we're always going higher, but right now we're going to go and look at some more Saskatchewan talent. We're going to go to Regina right now. Good morning, Regina. Morgan Moats, good morning to you.
Hello.
Well, hello. And how's your morning going so far?
It's going great. How about yours?
You know, it couldn't be better, actually. I'm here. I'm in Saskatchewan. We're raising money for you and everybody here. So there's nothing better than that, right, Morgan?
It's true.
All right, Morgan. Now, we are going to hear you sing, but first of all, we need to know what you did to raise the funds to bring it to Telemiracle.
So the biggest thing that I did was I decided that I was going to learn some covers that were requested by people who donated at least $25 to my campaign. And then I did a live stream playing those covers for the folks that requested them.
All right. So now learning new covers, how did that go? Did you enjoy it? And did people, do the $25 for you?
Yeah, people did the $25 and more. There were a few people that donated quite a bit to my campaign. And the covers went really well, I think. A few of them were a little difficult, but that's all part of the game. So
That it is. What's your favorite cover now? Did you learn any new ones?
I learned a few new ones. I think probably my favorite is Anna Ing by I've lost the name. They Might Be Giants.
Amazing. All right. Okay. So Morgan, tell us how much you raised.
So last week I thought I had raised $425, but after this week it's up to $875.
That is incredible. $875, Morgan. Amazing. All right. Now, you're singer-songwriter. The song you're going to be doing, is it one that you wrote?
Yes, it is.
Amazing. All right. My Love Is Gone. Here is Morgan Moats. Thanks so much, Morgan.
Thank you.
What am I gonna do now? My love is gone. I guess it washed away in all the rain. What am I gonna do now? My love is gone. My love is gone. I'm all alone again. And I am needing a new reason, 'cause nothing, no, nothing seems the same. I need something to believe in, 'cause nothing feels the same as it did yesterday. Oh, what am I gonna do now? The hurt is gone. It left behind a vacuum in its place. I lived with it so long that now the feeling's gone. The feeling's gone and I'll never be the same. And I am needing a new reason, 'cause nothing, no, nothing seems the same. I need something to believe in, 'cause nothing feels the same as it did yesterday. What am I gonna do now? My love is gone. I guess it washed away in all the rain. What am I gonna do now? My love is gone. My love is gone. My love is gone. I'm all alone again. And I am needing a new reason, 'cause I don't wanna hurt no more. I can't wait another season. My love is gone. My love is gone. I'm all alone again. And I need something to believe in, so I am leaving from this place. My life is just beginning. is gone, my love is gone. I've said so long. My love is gone, 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 my love is gone. I'm all alone again. What am I gonna do now? My love is gone.
Just wonderful. Thank you so very much. Really appreciate our SAS talent and the money they're bringing in for us, of course, matched by Nutrien. And, Telemiracle helps out so many people in need every year, but it is not possible without you Telemiracle donors watching from home. It's not possible until you pick up your phones at home, your telephone's there, you're probably all close to one, and ring us here on these phones here that aren't busy right now. We'd like to see them all busy so that we can raise some big numbers to help all the people, our friends and neighbors here in Saskatchewan that need the money. The number is 306-683-2023, and you can donate online as well. We really look forward to you making your donations. But to get right along with the program, we got some more SAS talent coming up. I'm going to be joined with some students from the Leroy School, and I believe I'm joined with Delilah and Morgan. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Good to see you guys. How are you doing today?
Yeah. Good. I'm good.
That's good. I'm very glad about that. So you guys are in a choir or part of a choir, I believe?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to hearing those voices singing. I always like hearing the choirs. And have you been on Telemiracle before?
No.
No. Well, we're really happy to have you with us. And I believe you did get a donation for us. Could you tell us a little bit about how you went about raising that money and what the grand total was?
We had a bake sale at our Christmas concert and a talent for Telemiracle night with a coffee house.
We also had an evening Valentine's Day dance.
Oh.
We had some local people
donate.
Oh, yes?
We had some local people who wanted to help fundraise out, so they agreed to some leg waxing, pie in their faces, and a good old shave the mustache off if we raised $5,000.
Oh, my goodness. And what did you
So
get?
our fundraising goal was to make it to $5,000 to see if we could get our Mayor Kurt Schreiner to shave off his mustache.
Did you get it? Did he shave his mustache off?
Yes.
Oh, that's good to hear.
We are very pleased to present Telemiracle to a total of $5,780.75.
Wow, over 5,000. Thank you so much. And of course, matched by Nutrien. We really, really appreciate that. And next up, we're going to hear you play a song that I think is very, very fitting. It's called Today I'm Going to Try and Change the World. Let's hear it.
I've opened up my eyes.
All right, well, that was very cute. Today I'm going to try and change the world. Unbelievable. All right, if that doesn't make you want to ring your phones, I don't know, okay? All right, we're all wearing these beautiful T-shirts. We had many different contests this year, and I love this part. Now, Lisa, you're going to tell us about the people you have with you.
Yes, so I have from Martinsville Valley Manor School, I have Sierra Hubinoff, and then who's here?
Bree Featherston.
Okay, and so you won the T-shirt contest. Congratulations. First off, I want to know, how did you even hear about the contest?
My mom was tagged in a Facebook post, actually, so she just sent me the link, and I decided to join and try out.
Oh, well, good job, Mom. Well, we're glad that you heard about it. And so this is the lovely T-shirt you can see. And what was the inspiration behind it? What made you come up with the images? And just tell us your thought process in the design.
I just really wanted everyone to be represented, so I put quite a few different people and different people who would be helped by Telemiracle onto the shirt.
Well, I love it. I recognize myself, and representation matters, so bravo to you. Now, I understand you have a donation, and would you like to tell us about that?
So we, the SLT at Valley Manor in Martinsville, sold Helping Hands. We challenged the other two schools, and the top 4 classes that donated the most won the prize of pieing their teacher in the face. So Mrs. Bittner, Mrs. Kingsbury, Mrs. Spencer and Mrs. Raisler won that contest, and we raised a grand total of $1,803.90.
Amazing. Wow, wow, wow. All right,
outstanding.
this is the big check. We always like to see the big reveal. Here we go, $1,803.90. All of that matters. All of that makes a difference. And I love that you kept our helping people every day, and that is what Telemiracle does. With all these funds raised, that's exactly what you're going to be doing. Great job on the T-shirt. Thank you very much. All right, now we also had a coloring contest, and we're just going to see those images up on the screen. So we've got first place, second, and third. So ring those phones. For first place was Mika, grade 5, Esther Hazy. That is beautiful. Good job. Grade 5? Wow, amazing. All right, then there was the Teddy total, and that's going to be Max from grade 3, Lake Lenore. Let's see that. Oh, wow. Are you kidding? You're not in grade 3. Wow. Look at that. That was our big total from last year. Good job. That's beautiful. All right, and third is the thermometers, and that's going to be Brady, grade 4 from Lake Lenore. Wow. All right. Maybe it was me, but I don't remember coloring like that when I was in grade 3 or 4. I just didn't. How about you, Teddy? Could you draw like that? Wasn't that unreal? Congratulations, guys. Beautiful. Keep up the artwork. That's good.
I still can't draw like that.
Oh, don't even talk about it.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, so we had another contest, a drawing contest, and in first place we had Adeline, grade 1, Esther Hazy. Oh, look at that. Is that a rainbow? Oh, that's touching tribute right there. And then we had grade 3 to 5 in that category from Esther Hazy, Lucas in grade 5. Oh, look at that.
Very nice.
Very,
Like
very
it,
well
yep.
done. Yep.
Very good.
And in the grade 6 to 8 category, we had Tiana, grade 6 from Lake Lenore, and look at that. Oh,
That's a balloons. That's going to be our big celebration at the end.
That looks like
That's
a
gonna be
greeting
good.
card. Like, I would buy that off the shelf.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe you can. Maybe we can, bid on that,
There we go.
That,
New
that
idea.
might be another contest that we do.
Yes, we are
I know.
on
All
a
right,
roll.
great job, everyone out there. All right.